Hello and welcome back. So after some, that was not an easy war, I'll admit. That was a bit of a struggle. We did have some pretty severe issues with rebels conquering half our country, fighting a two-front war, but we managed to pull it through, and as you can see, Korea is strong right now. Like, Korea is at its final form. Why am I giving them a general? They're not getting a general. Now we're going to go to Taiwan. And we're going to start colonizing Taiwan, because we can. So let's get the next mill tech. Get the better cannons. And then ship these guys back up here. So like I was saying last time, one thing we can definitely do now is, well, once truces run out, of course, in like 10 years, in 1524, we'll be out of truce with all these countries in Japan, who were no longer linked to each other by any kind of Japanese emperor, because I took Kyoto, breaking the empire, which means now I can just target them one after another, and just nap them. Like, if I went to war with Ashikaga now, I could take all this and that. I could go with Usurgi and take all that and probably this province. Probably not all of it at once, I think they have a bit too much, but maybe. But essentially, yeah, in like 3 wars, I'll be able to unify the Japanese islands, which is huge. Like, that's going to be massive going forward. It's going to make a very big difference in my ability to continue to expand and gain power. We got one more loan, which was sitting at 200 ducats. A military mothball the forts, just to save some extra money. I'm not going to put my army maintenance down, because I know for a fact there will be rebels popping up in Japan. They're not going to be overly impressed with what I'm doing to them. I can already see it happening. There's also Yerevan separatists. That's alright. Yeah, just keep trying to make them a part of us. We wish to harmonize with the pagans. The papagans. I believe Ming is falling apart right now. They've got all sorts of rebels happening, which means it might be time for us to strike at Ming. Almost tempted to take him, but I can't afford him, unfortunately. Let's go production efficiency. Lower fleet maintenance. Ups it to 6, 7, yeah, cool. Yeah, what's this? Mio separatists. Yeah, Ming's not looking very strong. If I go back to the ledger, armies, Ming. Yeah, I don't have as many men as them, but with all the rebels in their country right now, I'd wager I could probably fight them pretty damn well. What's their Miltech? 9. Okay, so their Miltech's actually not far behind mine. It's only 1. I think I'll let them fall apart a little bit more first. We won't strike quite yet. Yep, and there's those Japanese rebels we were expecting. Take them out. Reclaim that land immediately. Yeah, so we're expecting Yaren separatists, so we'll just ship these guys back home so they can deal with them as soon as they spawn. And we'll leave these guys here in Japan. How's our colony doing? Should be growing at a fair rate. Yeah, it is. I'm almost tempted to go expansion ideas as well, so I can mass colonize, but I don't know if that's something we need just yet. I feel like we'd probably be better off focusing on trying to weaken Ming even further. Yeah, and that's the sign I was waiting for. Woo, UA3. They're going to continue to get weaker now. And it looks like they lost their main army in a few battles. Military reform. And I think also I should take a military idea, I think would be better for me. So who's close to rebelling? Because I want to deal with the separatists and then go to a war again. Yerevan. Alright, I'm going to send this guy just a little bit further north because I imagine they're going to spawn up here. Also, there we go, we can get a mill idea. Let's get naval, defensive. I'm almost willing to go with offensive. Recruitment time, leader shock. The siege ability's nice. Honestly, the first few in it aren't that great. What about defensive? Morale of armies? Now that's nice. Improved troop maneuver. Makes them a bit faster. Fort maintenance is cheaper. Take less attrition. Okay, that's not a bad one. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking quality though, because quality just overall makes them better. So yeah, let's go with that. We've already got cavalry and infantry quality up by 10%. Already, that's been amazing. Let's have a look. Institutions. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I don't have that institution just yet. It is spreading. I need 500 to get it, but I'm not going to get that anytime soon because I'm going to have to repay my loan. Which sucks. Yeren and Shiba. Yeah, I'm just waiting on these rebels. Once they pop up, then we can start acting. And oh my god, there's so many rebels in China now. The rebels are fighting amongst themselves. This is a way too realistic, historical, accurate China right here. Oh, there's one of the rebels. The Yeren ones, 12k, nothing. What was that? That was Shun. Oh, which actually means I'd have to go to war with Shun and not Ming for what I need, which actually works out even better because Shun's probably weaker. Get on that border. Shun? Are they also the Emperor now? No. Let's actually have a look at that. So Ledger. Shun. Yeah, they're definitely weaker than me. Also, they don't have any allies yet, and they're at war with Ming. Did they declare the war on Ming? Shun Ming war for the Mandate of Heaven. Yep, they're trying to go to the Mandate of Heaven. Honestly, I don't really get why. The Mandate of Heaven's not that powerful a government. It kind of sucks because you're forced to have vassals. And I'm not a big vassal guy. I don't really think they're that powerful and worth having for the most part. They're helpful. They're just not that useful. I feel like there's better ways to expand than having a bunch of vassals. Oh. Because of all the wars in China, apparently, these guys have just shown up. I guess I won't be colonizing the rest of Taiwan, since they just took it from me. That's alright, we'll go down here. We're going to land in Brunei and we're going to start colonizing this island, and then we'll declare war on the other guys there and take it. Yep, send the colonist. Why not? No, I'm just going to declare the war. So what's... Yeah, we want it to be... I want the war goal to be something we can capture fairly quickly, like Endong right here. So we take that and jump straight across. Yeah, stop telling me about that one, I don't want it. Make Taiwan a state, because we will unify Taiwan. No, don't build buildings. We need the money and also... raise the war taxes. Yeah, we need the money, but on top of that, we've got loans to repay, and we're fighting a war, so we need our money for troops in case things do turn ugly, which they shouldn't. Because of that army, I am going to have to ship these guys back, and as soon as I leave, there'll be a rebellion. Because there always is. That's just how this always works. It's really frustrating. Retake that. Damn, they actually do have some decent armies. So who's got the Mandate of Heaven now? Ming. Are they still at war with Ming? No, they must have just admitted defeat in the war for the Mandate of Heaven. Yeah. Not that Ming's in a good position. They're not... Sorry, they're not going to have the Mandate for long. Like, look at this shit. They're going to divide up into a bunch more nations. Kui's about to break free. This is beautiful, though, for the great state of Korea. Like, we're about to just take out all these balkanized Asian areas. Yeah, we definitely don't want more unrest. We've got enough unrest. Okay, yeah, we need to deal with these Shun armies. Okay, we won. Now grab one of these armies and ship it back over to deal with the rebels before they conquer all of my Japanese territory. We want to try and get that national tax modifier, because that'll be nice. We'll keep doing ideas. Retake that. There we go, rebels defeated. And ship the boys back. Let's focus on the front line again. Also, we could try and get Beijing. There's no real reason we couldn't. Colonial damage? How did it get damaged if my guys are there protecting it? I don't understand that, but okay. Also, harmonization is 93%. As soon as that's done, we're going to go Shinto, because we're going to have more Shinto than Dharmic right now, but we will do Dharmic. Would have rather not fight the rebels for them, but okay. Moved in our whole army, defeat Shun, move half back, take that province. So far so good. Shun is just not doing well against us. Although, we are running out of money. Our manpower is looking good though. Yep. Kui just broke free. So now Ming is struggling, but not as much. Ming seems to have stabilized, admittedly in the poor state that it's in, but it has managed to stabilize. 10 plus harmony. Yeah, I'll take a loan for some extra harmony. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. So where are those rebels? Not in Japan. Oh, there's rebels up there. We'll deal with it after this war. I feel like we can finish this up pretty quick now. So the two of you leave that siege for a moment. Defeat that army. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that now that army's defeated, you can now go north and deal with the rebels. You should be basically back to full strength by the time you get there. And finish taking out that fortress. Take out these damn rebels. There we go. You keep taking back this area. Damn it, these guys in Beijing need to take out the rebels. Siege of Beijing is over, they've retaken it. Shit. Well, the second they move off it, we're moving back on it. And you guys are going to move back down. I'm going to teach them a lesson. Shun will not recover from what we do to them. I do want to see, what's their meal tech though? 9. It's 9, 10. It's probably not enough to outdo the number difference, so I'm not going to go charging in. I'll send this army in, and we'll just reinforce. Damn it, I screwed up. Screwed up because I realized too late that they took the fortress and I couldn't actually get there to reinforce. Damn it. The next dip tech. They really screwed me there. Alright, let's get the cannons are extra powerful and we got the discipline. Infantry combat plus 20% and manpower recovery and land attrition down. Fuck yeah. Alright. This time there shouldn't be any rebel distractions. You need a general. We don't have enough points for a general right now, so we retake those 2 instead. Now I should be able to afford a general. Then 2 of you go Ming, Oirit, give me goddamn access. I'm fighting a war here against your enemy too. There we go. And we still own both forts, so that's, you know, basically the end of the war. Although, I gotta say, Shun's much bigger than we originally realized. Also, that's a lot of rebels. Luckily they were just peasants, so not really that powerful. That's alright, we'll just push it a little bit further into Shun, weaken them that bit more. 433 ducats, damn right I want it. Repay... Actually, you know what, instead of repaying loans, this is a bad use of my money, but give me the Renaissance. I should probably repay the loans, but it's a good opportunity to just grab the Renaissance while we can. And then I think I've probably pushed far enough here. I'm not going to be able to take this far and they're being sieged by everyone else now. So let's, first of all, close half these menus that don't need to be open. Sue for peace. Kind of want Beijing, but I also want this area, which is perfect because then I can still afford to get war reparations. Korea's conquest of Endong is complete. Yeah, I don't know why those guys owned Beijing, but whatever. Oh, it's not called Beijing now, it's Bukgyong. Well, Bukgyong. Most expensive one to take, but we'll take it. That's going to weaken them quite a bit. And I now own Beijing, which I think means we'll have completed another mission when that's over. Also, is that colonization finished? It is. Good. Move on to the next province. Keep colonizing Borneo. Oh yeah, Ming. Where is it? Relations, influence, cancel tributary. I am not giving you anything anymore. I do not need you anymore, Ming. I don't need your protection. You're not that powerful anymore. At this point, I can probably rival them. In fact, yes, I think I can rival them. Let's rival Oirit, Ming, and apparently Ayutthaya. I don't really know why we don't like Ayutthaya. God damn. Ayutthaya is actually quite strong, and it's taken out Malacca. That's impressive. Yeah, I might have accidentally made Ming strong by taking out Shun so quickly, because now their main rival and that separation is gone. But oh well. Let's also covert action on these guys. So we want to retake Taiwan. We were going to colonize it, but they took it off me. There we go, we have an heir. I was just having a look at that. Let's get another military advisor. More discipline. You have loans that we cannot repay right now. We completed Harness Sekjo, which, what did we have to do for that? Oh, discipline. Oh yeah, 80 tradition. Artillery faction, at least. Do we have an artillery faction? No? Interesting. Excellent initiative. 85%, but that's alright. Now that we took Beijing, it's straight back down. Also going to boost stability manually again. Just to get back to that +2. Marital bliss. So rebels, we've almost got Usurgi rebels. Oh, we got Japanese rebels popping up again. Let's send an army back. Who else? Yeah, Ming separatists. We can repay one of our loans? Oh my god, I just put my stability back up and it falls back down. I'll boost it twice. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. That's the Korean way. Support the independence of Mongolia. Sure, okay. Just because it would weaken Oirat if you guys were separated. Hey, we harmonized with the pagans finally. Now harmonize with the Shinto. How long will that take? Oh, like 34 years. That's not too bad, really, considering how much Shintoism will be a part of my empire. How's the following tributaries? So, Usurgi is getting tributaries. Also, they don't have peace with me anymore, which means I can start my spy network and go after them. Yeah, we're not going to convert provinces, we're just going to harmonize. We'll harmonize our way of living with them. Also, in the war for their independence, we might be able to nab these provinces if we're fast. I'm just going to shift this army down here for now. Because I reckon, fabricate claim, yep. You might as well fabricate them both, it'll make them cheaper. And then stop. And then I want to have a look at these guys. Yeah, they're still tributaries of Ming. I was hoping they might have broken away during all the separation, which meant I would have been able to quickly take Ryukyu, but I guess not. So we'll just wait for our army to arrive down here. There they are. Declare war. This will be a very, very fast war. Yeah, they have 3,000 men. I have 20,000. War's pretty much over before it begins. There's those rebels we were waiting for. Take them down. Here we go. Beautiful. Taiwan is ours. Something that mainland China will probably never get to say. There you go. I didn't even have to colonize it. I just got it. Now, Usurgi. Fabricate claim requires 20, which we just about have. So I'm going to see... Is a good chance we're about to have Ming separatists. So maybe I should ship you up here, just in case. Who's attacking these guys? Korchan separatists. Wow, Korchan might come back. Oh, and also, I didn't realize this, but apparently the war for Mongolian independence has begun. Yep, did not notice that at all. Yeah, let's weaken the Mongolians. I mean, that's the thing, I'm not in this war to help the Mongolians, I'm in this war to separate them from the Oirat horde so that I can fight them as separate hordes instead of one giant block to my north, which will just let me, you know, attack one of them and just divide up their forces. Which should be nice and simple. Yeah, where were those rebels? And there's 29,000 of them? Alright, hang on. We expected rebels. Let's turn these forces around. Yep, there and there. That's where I thought they'd be. Let's unite our forces. Take out these rebels, because it's a fair size stack. And then we'll do the same thing here, so we don't really need both, so... Quickly deal with this. Then we can return to the front line without a worry. There you go. And oh my god, did Ming decided to fight against them. Why did I side with them if everyone else was gonna... Oh no. This is a war I probably just don't want to be in. Hey, Oirit. Nope. I'm gonna have to win a few battles just to get them to let me out. I don't think this is a battle I want to be in. Oh, I actually lost that battle. That sucks. That really sucked. Okay, this is not a good war. It's not what we wanted. Oh, anyway, I'm going to end this part here, and we'll, in the next part, try and deal with this catastrophe I got myself in. I didn't expect Ming. I should have looked at who Oirit's allies were. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey people, good to see that some of you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, there should be much more like it on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to see some more. Check out some of my links in the description. I stream on Twitch 3-4 days a week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some links with some other videos on the screen that you can enjoy now. See you all in the next one, I hope.